Hey everyone, welcome back to my beauty channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I uploaded to this channel, and I do apologize. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on the look that I am wearing right now, and I used the MAC Warm Neutrals times 15 palette. Let's go ahead and get on with the tutorial. I have already primed my eyes, and the first shade I'm going to take is the shade Saddle, and I'm just using a Sonia Kashuk number 9 brush to apply this to my crease as my transition shade. I love this shade. It is the perfect camel brown. The next step is taking the shade Dark Brew, which is by far my favorite shade in the palette, with a Sigma E25 brush and applying that to the outer V and into the socket line of the eye. And I'm just doing this a couple of times to build up the intensity. You know how we do here. Then I am going to take the shade Dance in the Dark with that same E25 brush just to deepen up that outer corner and a little bit into the socket line as well to add some depth and dimension there. I love this combination of the Dark Brew and Dance in the Dark together. I don't know what it is, they just complement each other so well. And just doing some finishing blending with no extra product on the brush just to get a good blend. Next, I am taking the shade Unwind from the palette. It is this beautiful, almost olive green, but a little bit more yellow than olive green shade, and applying that to the rest of the lid space that had no additional product on it. And just building that up again, and then going back over with no additional product with that E25 brush and making sure everything blends smoothly. Next, I'm going to tightline with the NYX Joile liner in brown, just applying that to the waterline and the upper waterline tightline area. Then I'm going to take this little tiny detailer brush from Real Techniques and apply Dance in the Dark to my lower lash line, making sure I get in there and get in between all of the little baby lashes, and so there's no space in between the waterline and the lash line. Next, I'm going to take this e.l.f. crease brush with Dark Brew on it and just blend all of that out and make it nice and super smoky. And then I will dust this brush off and take the shade Unwind and apply it to my inner corner. And we are done with the eyes. Let's move on to contouring. I'm using my Anatasia Beverly Hills contour kit in the light and a mix of the shades Fawn and Java. And I'm just doing some contouring. I will completely admit I totally went completely ham on the contouring for this video. I normally don't contour this heavy everywhere on my face on a day-to-day basis, but for some reason I just decided to go ham on this contour on this day. And I'm just using this e.l.f. brush. I picked it up. I think it's just a blending brush. I don't think it's even called a contour brush. Kathleen Lights talked about it. I bought it immediately off the website. You can get that at Walmart now. I actually saw them in my Walmart, so that you don't even have to order it online anymore. And yeah, we're going to just continue to carve out my cheekbones and everything else and just go super ham on the contour. I will blend this out. Do not fret. I know it looks a bit crazy and scary. You do not need to do this on a normal basis. We're also going to contour the nose, using also a mix of Fawn and Java from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. And I'm using just a Real Techniques brush. I'm not exactly sure what brush that is. I think it's supposed to be like a base eyeshadow brush or something like that. And I'm just going to go ham on the contour on my nose as well. Again, I know this looks scary. You do not need to do this as much as I did, but we're going to blend it out starting now. I'm just using a Real Techniques like foundation brush and just rubbing and rubbing and rubbing just to blend all that out. And as you will see, as it starts to blend out, it actually does start to look slightly more natural. I mean, that much contour is not going to look completely natural. I know that. But it at least helps it blend into the skin and doesn't look quite so scary. And we're also going to run that over the nose as well, just to blend out that contour as well. And see, it doesn't look quite as scary as it did to begin with. And I do this trick all the time, no matter what contour I'm using. I always blend it out like that. Now we're going to highlight using one of my favorite highlighters, which is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop, the Jaclyn Hill collaboration. I love it. I love it. I love it. It is so pretty, but it is so easy to go ham on it. So what I will do, I actually kept it under control this particular day, but what I will do is go back with that brush I blended out my contour with, just to dust some of it off so that it doesn't look quite so crazy, because I can tend to go ham on the highlighter as well. You know, do it big or go home, right? Right. And I'm just using a Real Techniques little setting brush for that. Next, I'm going to apply my blush, and I am using one of my all-time favorites. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed. I have pretty much completely hit pan on this particular blush, and I have a backup. That's how much I love this blush, because it is gorgeous. It is like the perfect blush for every day. It pretty much goes with any lip, any eye. It's just beautiful. And I can thank Kathleen Lights for that one as well, because I bought it immediately after she talked about it. Onto the lips. We are going to start out with lining my lips and filling them in with MAC Whirl Lip Liner. And then we will top that with MAC's Whirl Lip Stick, because can't have too much whirl. And we're just going to apply that really quick, and then I will top all of this off with the Nars lip gloss in Turkish Delight. Once we get there, you'll see it. And then we are done with this look. Pretty easy peasy, huh? Not too crazy, even though it looks kind of dramatic. So that's going to do it for this tutorial today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more tutorials featuring this palette, please let me know down in the comment section below. I will be happy to do this for you. You can also leave any requests for any tutorials on any of my social media. All the links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything will be down in the description box below for you guys, as always. Thank you guys for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.